guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is about elbow headstand. Here I'll be sharing with you all the important tips that will help you to get into your headstand and also to be able to hold it. So the first important tip is that do not practice headstand at the end of your yoga practice, because at the end all the muscles are already exhausted, so you cannot really practice it really well. So if you want to see improvement in your practice, I suggest you to do it in the midsection when your body is warm up nicely but the muscles are not completely exhausted. They still have strength and stamina to go for an intense pose. So that's the first tip, when to practice it. Now let's see how to hold it. So we start with the positioning of our elbows. Now people do not realize that most of the people go down just like this. They do not realize that the positioning of the elbows is really important. What you want here is, if you hold your hands like this, like only the fingers should be wrapping beside the elbow. So if you hold it like this and then you wrap the fingers, just the fingers, okay? So if you wrap the fingers here, you actually make an equilateral triangle. This was one corner, this is another corner, and this is another corner. All the three corners are at equal distance from each other. So that when all the three corners are at equal distance, it will be much easier to hold compared to like this or like this. So you should have your elbows at one arm distance, and with the same distance you will hold your fingers, you will wrap your fingers. So this is the second tip, or maybe I would say first tip. Now from here, what you want to do is your head will come here. So which part of head will come down? Many people do not realize that they keep their forehead down and the head portion comes onto their hands. They do it like this. Like this. They feel they are giving support to the head. But see, what is this? Your forehead is on the ground and your head is on the hands. So this is not the correct position. This is putting a lot of strain on your neck. The correct position should be like this. Your hands are here and your head, the flat portion of your head should come here in between the, so if your hand is like this, in the center your head, your crown, this flat portion of your head will come. So this is how it should be. So the positioning should be that the hands are supporting from the side, okay, not coming under the head. And at any point of time, if you have to move the hands, you can do it because they are just on the side and not under the head, okay? So how do you know the flat portion? The top portion of your head. If you cannot understand which is the top portion, just stand straight and see what is the flat portion, or you can try keeping a book or something on your head where you can actually hold it for some time. If you keep a book on your forehead, it will be difficult to hold because that's not the flat portion, okay? So this is the next step. After this, how to balance, how to get into pose. So you are here, your hands are one arm distance, your fingers are wrapped and your hand is here. But from here, what you need to do that help you to hold. So from here, you should know that when you're holding, when you're getting into the pose, your head is on the floor and your elbows are on the floor. So the important thing is the body weight should not be on the head. Your fingers are also supporting the head, but the body weight should be, because your neck is not strong enough, your neck is not made to handle the body weight. Your body weight should come on your elbows. So you will be like this. The position will be like this. But you see, the elbows are not at the level of the head. What you need to do is push the elbows into the ground. So when you push the elbows, you actually extend the shoulder. So you are here, just push the elbows like this. Did you get it? When you are down, when your head is down, when you are like this. So visually it looks that the elbows are in the ground, but pushing them down will be like this and releasing them will be like this. When we release, the weight is on the head. When we push, the body weight is on the elbows. I hope it is visible. So this is where you are. Just concentrate on here, my shoulders, okay? So you are here, the shoulders normal, the elbows are not pressed into the ground. Now let's press the elbows. Okay, so these are pressed elbows and these are released. I hope it is clear to you in the camera. Just try to press the elbows in the ground and you will automatically come into the correct posture. Okay, so this was the next step. Now many of my students get confused with this statement of mine. When I say to extend the shoulders and press the elbows, I want them to be like this. Just see it from the back. You are here and press the elbows. So this is what I want them to do. But somehow they get confused and what they do is shrug their shoulders. So you see, you're doing like this. Yes, it is bringing the level of your elbows up, but it is also bringing the shoulder girdle close to your neck. You don't want to do that. This is how you're putting extra pressure on the neck, making it more difficult for yourself to breathe and also very difficult to hold. So do not confuse yourself with extending the shoulder. If you feel that your neck is not free, your shoulders are coming close to the neck, just extend, open them, just push them far from the neck and it will be correct. I will try to show it on the floor. So you are here, head comes down and you are here. So this is your shrugged shoulder and this is your extended shoulder. Shrugged, extended. It should be like this. Shoulders will be pressed far and elbows will be pressed in the ground. Do remember that. At any point of time, if you feel that shoulders are coming close to the neck, just press them far. That's it. Nothing else you need to do. Leave your neck free. Press the elbows down in the ground. Your shoulders extended open wide. And that's how is the correct positioning for your headstand. And you can proceed with that. Let's try following these 3 tips. Okay. So hands here. Fingers wrapped, head flat portion on the ground. See, head is on the ground, my hands are not under the head, okay? So that's very important. Always remember that. So support your head and now from here you are, come on your toes and press the elbows down, okay? So these 2 things will happen automatically together, okay? This is where you are. Shoulders are already extended. You're not on your feet. You are on your toes. So what happens when you come on your toes, your torso gets straight. Okay? From head to hip, it becomes a straight line. Okay? So that's what you have to do. Be here. Come on your toes. Suck your belly in. Press the shoulders or press your elbows into ground and walk forward. And from here, you can go into the pose by different ways. One is fold one leg, bend the knee, and then bend another knee. And this is the easiest one. You can hold it here as long you feel comfortable, and then slowly you can try to straighten the leg. But sorry, you should straighten the leg one by one as a beginner. So once you are here, press the elbows and then straighten another leg as well, but be really slow. Okay? And when you feel that it is getting difficult to hold in the pose, immediately suck your belly in and press the elbows down. Every time you suck your belly in and you press the elbows down, you will feel stable into the pose. And please ignore my hair. In headstand, we cannot take care of the hair. Just ignore that, okay? So that was the one way to get into headstand. Now let's see another one. So you are here. Okay. Till here we know what to do. Belly sucked in, elbows firmly pressed into the ground, and we are on the toes. Now you can also go into the headstand. Now see, shoulders not like this, like this. Shoulders should never come near the neck, but shoulders should move far and elbows should be pressed down. From here, take one leg up and try to keep the body up. So you can hold it like this. Okay, so this is also you are in headstand, and slowly, very slowly, you can try to lift the leg up. Okay, keep elbows pressed firmly into the ground and you will be able to hold into the pose. So very slowly you can take the leg up and then you can hold. Now this was the second way. But first time you were folding the knees and bringing the leg up, that you were doing with both the legs. But this second one, you're taking one leg up first and another leg is following. So this you should practice one time with right leg, next time with left leg. Practice it with both the legs, and as you take the leg up slowly, you work on your obliques. You strengthen your core. That's really good to tone your core as well and to help you get into the pose and to have more core strength as well. So that is also gonna trim your belly, okay? Strengthen your core. So this is where you are. Every time whenever you are going into headstand, just take care of all the tips. Never rush into a pose. The important tips you should follow every time. Okay? So be here. Just stretch your elbows far and hold them firmly. That's how they are into correct position. Come here. From here. Now the intense version will be press the elbows in the ground, tummy sucked in, and then take both the legs up. So this will be most difficult version, but you can follow this when you practice regularly. And here you can hold it as long as you want. Whenever you feel you're losing the balance, just press the elbows, suck your belly in, and you can hold it as long as you want. When you feel that there should be some creativity, some variation, then you can try to fold the leg. And this way, you can have, some fun with your headstand. So these were the important tips. Please try to follow all of them. Do not miss any of the tip. What's important? This. Elbows are one arm distance. Your flat portion should go on the ground. And every time you get into the pose, you press the elbows. As you press the elbows into the ground, your shoulders will be extended automatically. So pressing the shoulders is important, sucking your belly is important. Take care of all these things, and I promise you elbow headstand will not be difficult. But one more thing that I want to tell you is, many people, they think that they just jump into the headstand and then they will be able to hold it. But no. When you jump into the headstand, you lose the control over your muscles and you're not able to tighten them at the correct instant. Okay? So get into the pose really slow. at no point of time you need to jump into a pose. No, never. You have to go into the pose slowly, gradually. Concentrate on the muscles. Tighten all the set of muscles that you need to tighten. Extend the joints that you need to extend. Okay? And after that, slowly go into the pose. Maybe first time you might feel there is no improvement, but I'm sure, I promise, within 1 week, there'll be a lot of improvement and you will be able to see your progress every week. So please do try all these tips. Please enjoy your headstand journey. Getting into a headstand is like a lot of happiness. We feel that we have really achieved something and it is really good for the well-being of your body, your mental well-being and your physical well-being as well. Please practice all these tips and please share your feedback with me in the comment section. Was this video useful to you? Did the tips made any sense to you? Please share all these things with me in the comment section. And also, if you have any requirement you want me to make, if you're looking for something specific, please let me know. I will try to make the next video about what you request to me. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy.